So next topic, let us discuss physical changes. Physical changes are the changes in which only physical properties of a substance undergo a changes. Only the physical changes, only the changes in the physical property of the substance. Okay. So no change in the chemical composition. So there is no new substance formed in the physical changes. There is no changes. It's a chemical new substance. Chemical new substance. Okay. The physical property include luster, metability and ductility, then density, viscosity, solubility, mass, volume. So these and all what we are telling physical changes, physical property. Sorry, this is and all physical property. So any changes in these physical properties is referred to as the physical change. So any changes this and all I telling no the physical property இதில் ஏதாவது changes இருந்தால் அது நம்ம என்ன சொல்லலாம் physical change. For example, when your rubber band is stretched, where you are playing, sometimes you are playing in the classroom, you are playing no rubber band stretched, and then you are by to others, so that you are imagining that take one rubber band and you are stretched, it is a elongates, then your leave it means what happens, the stretching you are stopped means the rubber band come back to the original state. It's come back to the original state. Okay va? So that is the physical changes. It is not a new substance formed but the rubber band remaining the same before the after the elongation. So அதனுடைய mass ஓட value it's a same, remaining same தான் இருக்கும். Okay va? This is the physical changes. Okay, next physical characteristic of the physical changes. Okay, during the physical changes no new substance are formed. The physical change, no new substance, it is a very important one of the one. No new substance are formed. The physical change, the chemical property of the substance do not change. All the properties having to that chemical substance, but the physical changes, it is not changed to the chemical properties. Okay, chemical substance. Okay, do not change the chemical substance. For example, when ice cube melts, water is formed. Okay, when ice cube melts, what is formed? Water. Okay, what you are get? Water. In this change there is no new substance, but water is same both in ice and in water. Okay, are you understood? So next, the physical change is usually temporary. The physical change is a temporary only and reversible in nature. So you see that before point you see that when ice cube melts, the ice cube change to the water. The water is cooled means what happened? Ice, again the ice cube, right? So that is only a reversible in nature. It's a temporary one. The physical change is usually temporary and reversible in nature. For example, when water is heated, water vapors are formed. Once the water vapors are cooled, water can be obtained again. Okay va? திருப்பி அது வந்துரும் நமக்கு water. Okay, so next, third point, when the physical change, the chemical properties of the substance do not change. So again, first I told the chemical properties of the substance do not change in the physical change. For example, when the piece of the gold is melted, it is a chemical composition remaining the same, the solid form and also in the liquid form, right? So next, in the physical change, the physical properties such as color. What are the physical properties? Such as a color, shape and size of the substance may undergo a change. For example, cutting of the vegetable and inflating a balloon are some example of the physical change in which size and shape of the substance undergoes a change. We know is not. Okay, so next is a chemical changes. Sorry, change of the state. Next one is a change of the state. You see the change of the state. Solid change to liquid. So example of melting. Liquid to gas. Liquid change to gas. Example of vaporization. Liquid change to the solid, it is a freezing. Example of the freezing. Gas change to the liquid, example of the condensation method. So next is solid. Solid change to the gas is a sublimation. Okay, va? So this example. So what is that? So next endothermic and exothermic process. Next we are going to discuss about the endothermic and exothermic process. Okay. So what is the endothermic process? Melting, vaporization and sublimation occur when heated, and hence it is called as the endothermic process. Endothermic process. Example, I want to tell that you are using to the cloth washing surf or in anything here, you take your palm and take one of the one bucket of the water, and you are stir it. What happen? Nalla put ada idu பண்ணும்போது what happen? It's stirring means what happen? Your hand feel that some of the heat, and your hand feel it some of the heat. That washing powder plus water react with it is leave it out the heat. That is called the endothermic. Endothermic means heat. So the process water plus washing soda, sorry, washing powder, it's a react with, then it's a react with water. The washing soda, the surf washing powder, the washing powder react with water is a liberate heat. That is called the endothermic. Okay, so this is the endothermic. Melting, evaporation and sublimation occur when heated, and hence it is called as the endothermic process. In the endothermic process, the speed of the molecules increased, hence they move faster. So that times what happened? The washing powder react with water. That times the molecules increased. That times the molecules increased. Then it's fastly it's here moving. So that time the heat is produced. That time the heat is produced. That is called the endothermic process. That is called the endothermic process. Next, such as the freezing and condensation, heat is removed. Heat is removed, resulting in the decreasing the speed of the molecule, causing the move slower. Such process are called as the exothermic. So two things here react with. So two substance react with that times the molecules is a molecules a decreased. It is not a increased, it is a decreased. Two substance reacting, that times it is a decrease of the molecules. That times the molecules slowly moving, here and the slowly moving. That times it's a cool only, it's a normal temperature only. So that is we are called to the exothermic process. Okay, are you understood, ma? Okay, thank you.